What's up, everybody? Welcome to Broward County.
Hey, y'all.
We're in Broward. Y'all better hit the like button on this one because y'all got me turning off Elephant Man to do this drive around.
Huh?
I had to turn off Elephant Man to do this drive around.
Who's that?
A boom, bada boom, bada boom, bada boom. You hear the guys singing? Yeah, that's Elephant Man.
I just thought it was a guy mumbling.
How dare you? How dare you offend Elephant Man like that? Like, I had to turn that off, whatever he was saying. I don't know what he was saying, but he was saying it in the coolest way possible. You wouldn't know that because you don't have style. You wouldn't know style if it hit you upside the head with a boom boom, whatever the crap he was talking about. I don't know what the crap he was saying.
I don't know what a poom poom is.
I don't know what they're saying. It just sounds cool, Katie.
Pom pom?
Just let it go, okay?
Oh, cool. You got a drink.
I got a Jamaican drink. You ever had those?
Pineapple.
Yeah, they're the crap, bro.
Mmm.
They're good.
Tastes like juice.
It's like a pineapple. I had one the other day at the Haitian restaurant. I was like, wow, that's some good stuff in it. It's called a Jamaican pineapple. They really weren't going for branding on this thing. It's called a Jamaican pineapple. It's like,
and then there's like this cat on it.
That's so good though. They talk about so much for branding. Like, we're gonna call it Mr. G. No, man, it's just a Jamaican pineapple. Lot of mercy. Like, that's it. They weren't trying too hard when it came to the branding. They're just like, okay, it's a Jamaican pineapple. There's no need to brand this thing any other way. There's no branding. There's no putting on a name or a logo. It's just Jamaican pineapple. But it's the crap, man.
There's a Starbucks there.
Why we talked about Starbucks?
I'm not allowed to.
You're a very shallow person.
Yes.
Here I am talking about an ethnic food. A Jamaican pineapple.
I was surprised to see it.
And here you go, there's a Starbucks. Bro, like, be educated, be diverse.
I was surprised to see it.
I was surprised to see a Starbucks. You're so uncultured, bro. Like, here I am breaking down a Jamaican pineapple drink. And how it doesn't even have a brand, it's just Jamaican pineapple. And here you go. By the way, it's almost midnight, guys. So we're gonna drive from the suburban part. We're on Sunrise. We're gonna drive straight through the suburban part, through the hood, and then all the way to downtown. Unless we change course route.
Hi, my name is Shawnee.
Wow, Katie. A commercial, really?
I accidentally clicked on it.
Why are you putting window on?
I wanted to feel the natural air.
Well, that's odd of you. Can you stop playing commercials?
Sorry.
It's good out there.
Yeah. What I tell you?
Yeah, buddy. Palm Beach County.
What?
Wait, no, this ain't Palm Beach. This is Broward County.
Yeah.
Oh, brain fart for a minute there. It's almost midnight. I don't know what Elephant Man was saying, but it sounded cool. He's like, I'm up now, what the yacht, and not, but yacht, what the yacht, it just sounded cool. You know, that's actually English too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually English. It's just, it's a very regional type of English. I can't believe I had to turn off Elephant Man to record this video driving to Broward County.
I don't know.
This is when you'd want to listen to. It's
I
like,
know.
It's like, your life is so cool. You get to drive around everywhere in America. I'm like,
I'm gonna have to get you those. What's it called?
earpods.
Okay.
But then I wouldn't be listening. I mean, they would want me to talk during the video. Like, you don't want to see me here like, oh, the nani. Because you know, like, when you listen to music,
Yeah, you have that like.
you don't sing like the whole song. You're just
exactly.
like you're not like, you can find me in the club. You might be like, in the nub. You don't, because you know when you sing, you don't sing like the whole thing. You sing like parts of it.
Yeah. You trying to look cool again? Yeah, he like puts his window down to seem cool.
Oh, it feels amazing after this little rain shower.
Does. It felt.
It cooled down
refreshing.
enough to where it feels good out here. Yeah, like you ever heard somebody like listening to singing along music with their AirPods? Like they're not gonna say, they're gonna be like, you can find me in the club. They'll be like, you can tub me in the tub. You know, like you're missing because you're not listening to yourself. I don't know if you'll know this. Listening to yourself is like 50% of speech.
Yeah.
Like you'll be like, you can dub me in the dub. You can fit the dub. You can catch me in the tub.
I hope not.
Tub full of dub and the love.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if have you ever like heard somebody singing, and they're like singing, but they're singing like I don't know how to explain it, bro. Like they're not hearing themselves, so they think they sound like 50 Cent because they can't hear themselves.
Yeah.
Smells like weed.
Like they're trying to sing about like popping bottles and then they end up talking about poop or something. Yeah.
You're so bland. You know that there's people that watch our channel just to get stoned?
Yeah.
Like, I am actually like, I almost quit YouTube over this.
Yeah, he quits over like random things.
You see the skyline from here, right? Look, you see downtown. Can you imagine all these years working hard to make a YouTube channel? I'm thinking there's like lawyers and realtors watching my channel.
There are.
Like there's people. I just started reading some of these comments. I'm like, yo, man, like, you guys are awesome, man. I watch you guys every day. I'm like, oh, I'm glad. And I reply, I'm like, oh, I'm glad you do that, man. Like, it really inspires me that you like watch us every day. Yeah, like I'm totally stoned, man. You guys are like you ever listen to yourself high? I'm like,
no, and I don't plan
no,
to.
that's not what this channel's about. And then somebody else replies saying like, yeah, dude, we watch him when we're high, and it's amazing. Like they're just rambling on about random crap.
This isn't the first time you found out about this either.
I'm disappointed. I'm thinking there's lawyers and realtors watching my YouTube channel. No, there's people who watch us because they're just like stoned out of their minds, and us rambling on about random stuff while driving around. I just think they get a kick out of that.
Well, we talk about food a lot.
Yeah.
So.
Right. It's like all the ingredients for it were there, and we never, like, we're so naive and stupid, we didn't notice it.
Yes.
Like, yeah, dude, I watch your videos every night, man. Like, it's awesome. Because, like, here's the way I interpret it. I'm thinking a guy in a tie and a suit's like, in my mind, Larry 420 is like a guy in a suit. And he's like, yes, sir, I enjoy watching your videos. I found them very informative. But in reality, Larry 420 is like a pothead. He's like,
well, you didn't get a clue when it was
Larry 420.
Yeah.
Yeah. Larry 420 is really like, yeah, man. Like I've been watching you ever since I've been getting high, man. And like, you guys driving around rambling on about random crap, man. Like this really gives me a real refines my high. I'm like, hello, we are cultured, we're educated. We're talking about real estate. And they're like, no, dude, you're just like rambling on about random crap. I'm like, no, that's not what we're about, man.
Well, I've got some random things I can talk about. They say this is like the Hialeah swap shop.
Oh, that's a swap shop, man. It's a good eye. I didn't even see it at night.
Yeah.
Well, they got rid of Opalaka. This is next.
Yeah.
Ew.
So I've got some random things that I want to talk about. They got a fair.
See that random conversation we have that's completely unintellectual? That is what, like, I didn't realize, like, I have a whole audience of potheads who watch me.
Everyone's gonna turn into a nutritionist with this comment. I'm seriously considering going vegan.
How much money is this gonna save me?
Probably a lot.
Let's do it.
And I've already been thinking about how we could do it when we're traveling too.
You can catch me outside. You don't die. Whoa, they die.
And we'll see how it goes. I want to eat watermelon in the morning.
I put my watch.
I want to get
Can you see I'm singing?
Can't you see I'm talking about?
Can you see I'm singing, bro? You're not eating Cuban food again like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a smoothie at lunchtime.
Nobody cares, man. Nobody cares.
It'll be coconut milk, cherries, frozen banana. Cherries will be frozen too, and some chocolate. And I mean like cacao, the healthy stuff.
Now that I'm aware of this is why they're listening to us, I feel like self-consciously embarrassed. And listening to you ramble on about
And dinner, I'll probably have rice and beans.
There's probably somebody at home right now like, yeah, man,
And
just
it's
talking about rice
without cheese, without
rice
beans.
and beans, bro. Like, this is deep stuff, man.
And apparently, I'm gonna be
I can
checking out
really see how a
Chipotle.
pothead would enjoy listening to this.
Yeah.
I can listen to you ramble on about Chipotle and beans and stuff. I can totally understand why there's a pothead at home right now like, dude, this is like the best crap. Like, I'm sure there's a pothead sitting at, dude, is that a Maserati on like rims?
Yes.
Dude, that thing is sick.
It's red.
What? It's like Kenny Red Maserati. Hold on, man. I gotta see that thing in person. I'm pretending I'm gonna get gas. I gotta see this thing in person. If I can get that as a cover photo, I don't think I'll be able to at this angle though.
Hold on.
You go ahead, man. I'm not gonna run you over. If you could please get off your phone, it'd be great though.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's all good. I'm not gonna run nobody over. Dude, this looks hood back in there. I don't know where we are, but that definitely looks hood back in there. Well, anyways, yeah. There's people that watch our videos because they're potheads and they think it's cool that we're like rambling on about random, which is not why we ramble. You don't get to pick your audience, basically. Like, I wanted my audience to be like intellectual people, and dude, if I can get this Maserati as a cover photo for this video, Maserati on like chrome wheels, they might think it's kind of bold. Let's see if I can get that. That is like the cleanest ride I've ever seen. That thing is fresh, man. That's like, dude, that is the sickest ride I've ever seen.
I was told I can get a burrito from Chipotle.
Chipotle?
Yeah.
You got a burrito from Chipotle?
Yeah.
Dude, that is absolutely the sickest thing I've ever seen. I'm literally gonna trade my truck in for that. I'm buying a Maserati, we're painting it candy red, and we're buying those wheels.
Why don't you just buy one that is candy red?
You're not gonna find a candy red Maserati anywhere in America. That is the sickest ride I've ever seen.
No, they have them at the dealership.
No,
in every color you want.
No, that's custom made. That is absolutely the most sick ride I've ever seen. That is absolutely the sickest ride I've ever seen. And I have seen some sick rides across America. You don't get to pick your audience. Here I am thinking that I'm doing videos for people buying real estate, and we're really entertaining a bunch of potheads. Like, look at the skyline. It's not the most impressive view with all this glare on our face, but just pretend there isn't glare in the way. People get to the money in Broward County, man. A lot of scamming going on. Just kidding, they're hard-working people. Why would you even say that? Why would you even say that? Here's the skyline over there. Alright, we're 14 minutes into this drive. It's kind of like weird because out here, like, it's like kind of looks suburban, but it's definitely got some hood vibes to it. Like, if you go to a gas station, like, or something, you'll realize it's kind of like, it's got hood vibes, but it's like very suburban. Like, it looks suburban, but it's really not. Especially at night. We actually spent more gas just driving around. Like, on the highway, we didn't spend that much gas.
Yeah.
Fort Lauderdale. Welcome to Fort Lauderdale. What were we in? Sunrise or Oakland Park or something?
Yeah,
Lauderdale.
Sunrise.
Lauderdale. Welcome to Fort Lauderdale. Well, the players play and they're riding things like every day. And don't you dare disrespect me by saying that's actually a song about Atlanta. I've seen like 5 snappers today.
Yes.
Fiesta Food Mart. That looks like a party. Alright, Broward County at night, man. Our night drives do really well for some reason. I don't know why. People love night drives.
I like night drives.
Hey, they're fun. They're fun.
Yeah.
Less traffic for one. More people hanging out and doing hood rat stuff with their friends.
Yeah.
Well, it's like that live stream we did in Fort Myers. Like, even in Fort Myers, people are hanging out in the hood in Maseratis.
Yep.
It's just life in the hood, man. I've got to get a red Maserati.
I love.
Actually, even if somebody wanted to trade me,
it's the maintenance that's a problem.
exactly. That's really what gets you. Like our truck's worth about as much as a Maserati. The problem is, and there will be, trust me, somebody's got a Maserati for sale, they'll trade it for anything.
Yeah.
They will. The problem isn't that. The problem is that the maintenance on those things is ridiculous.
Yeah. More than
They have
less.
like the timing belt has to be fixed every like 9 or 13,000 miles or something like that. Like when you change the oil every other time, you gotta change the timing belt or something.
Yeah.
Even our truck, I bought it because it had 2500 or 6.0, so I'm thinking it's like the absolutely most reliable thing you could buy. To change a light bulb, you have to take off the whole, like I got a light bulb that went bad. I have to take apart the whole front grill to change the light bulb. I'm like, oh, that's ridiculous. Really? This Rain-X stuff really improved the windshield. I think today with the rain in the air, it's going to be a little bit crappy of a video. It won't be perfectly clear. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. I'm so stupid, bro. Sometimes I didn't realize my stupidity lended itself so well to entertaining potheads. And that's definitely not what this channel's about. And if somebody's watching and they're not a pothead, please just give us that much animation so we can feel better about ourselves and say, Jose, I watch you and I am not a pothead. And if you are one of those potheads that's watching us just to be a pothead, don't say it. Here I am, I'm thinking, all right, okay, before we start the video, we got realtors out there, we got lawyers, we got the Kentucky State Representative.
We've got all that.
We got Mr. Dismute. We got Larry watching us from Alabama. Larry 420. I thought that was his birthday. I didn't realize it was. Okay.
You get who you get, and I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad you're here watching us. But I had no idea this is why I was hoping. I'm not going until this light's green. I mean, if the locals aren't going, if the people that live here in Fort Lauderdale aren't going, I ain't going. Because they know when to go and when not to go. So anyways, apparently, well, 90%, I hope 90% of the people watching are just regular people. But aren't like 10% of people today potheads anyways? Like even if you're not catering to them unintentionally, what percentage of people are potheads nowadays? I'm sorry. Did I offend somebody? How many of our subscribers have a medical infirmity? Yeah, I had somebody correct me recently. I was like, "Dude, you're a pothead." Excuse me, Jose. I am. What was the term he used? He used the term, "I'm a patient." I'm like, a patient? You ain't no patient. You're a pothead.
18% of Americans.
Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? No wonder we're in. It's like, okay. Well, that's encouraging. It's not that I'm catering to potheads. It's like everybody's a pothead nowadays. Just not everybody.
18% of Americans used it at least once in 2019.
Wow.
3.
That's 1 in 5 people. Okay, so the percentage of people that do it nowadays is higher. So, okay, it starts to make sense then. But why would they do watching my video still? It's definitely not flattering, I'll tell you that much. Don't get me wrong, it's hilarious, but it's not what we intended you to do.
And it could be up to 21%.
Wow.
Yeah.
And there's always like that 2% that will never admit it.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? Like there's always that 2% that's like,
I ain't telling no one.
I ain't telling nobody.
They're usually in Alabama.
Oh yeah, people in Alabama can't admit it.
Yeah.
People in Alabama can't admit it. Oh, that's not friendly. Talking about Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
Remember when the guy that said he was in the Klan came over,
Mm-hmm.
and he was listening to rap, and I was like, "You realize that's Boozy, right?" I mean, you know you're listening to Boozy, right?
Yeah.
He's like, "Yeah, I love this crap, man. It talks about killing." I was like, "That's not." That is a sudden change of.
Yeah.
Like, how do you go from listening to like I'm a kid to like
I think there's a rap song that starts out like that.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I've heard it.
I don't listen to rap, so I wouldn't know.
And if you know the
That's
song, put it in the
No, Plies has a song that sounds like that, but it's not that. No. Anyways, Broward County for you. People here have like 1 second they're listening to like I'm a kid, no, I'm a real, I don't play it all. And the next second they're listening to like what is that, Mozart? What is it like?
Mm-hmm.
What do you call that? I don't even know what the music is. Classical music. People in Broward County, like in the same CD, they'll have like Kodak Black and then classical music in the same mixtape. Just sudden mood swings.
That's not mood swings. That's some kind of like you need professional help type thing.
That's a multiple personality disorder. All right, man, we're pulling up to the job. Well, there's people like you ever meet somebody that like at work, you know, when they're working, they're like very professional at work.
Yeah. And
then like you see them at the club one day and they're like, whoa, hanging out with other people.
And they're like different than you thought they were.
Yeah. Like you ever meet you ever have an employee who like let's say like you only know them at work, and at work they're trying to keep up this like very professional persona. Unless you're in Louisiana, and then in Louisiana, you could walk into a bank and like the person behind the bank wearing a suit and tie, shirt says manager on it, be like, "Hey, cut, what you need, dog? What you trying to do, man?" And you're like, you know you're working at a bank, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, man, I got it made, dog. I'm like, you can't say I got it made, dog, if you work at a bank.
You have to be professional.
Oh man, it keeps it real, dog. I'm like, no, you keep
How
it.
do you have this job?
That's Louisiana for. I guess everybody in Louisiana talks like that. At least you can understand them.
Mm-hmm.
And then they end up with some like Cajun person that's like, "Man, I tell you what, that Boomhauer type of thing." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know that people that are from Texas say that Boomhauer is actually not from Texas.
Hmm.
He's actually from Louisiana. I don't think so though.
Uh-huh.
I think that's a victim blaming technique right there.
And so it doesn't matter where someone's from.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody can sound like that.
Well, that is very true. Like here in South Florida, there's people like, you ever meet somebody like that's like a total like accent down here,
Yeah.
and you're like, you choose to do that. You
Anywhere.
know? Like you ever meet somebody like here in South Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody in South Florida like rambles on like that.
Yeah.
You'll meet people that live down here, are from down here,
Mm-hmm.
and they ramble on like that,
Mm-hmm.
and they're not even from somewhere.
Yeah.
It's just they're from here, and that's how they choose to talk.
Yeah.
That's your own personal choice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't know how much of this water I can grab to, but I really am excited to doing it. Oh, this little stretch is always dark. It'll get lighter up ahead, guys. We're by the beach. It'll get better up ahead. There's lights and people walking around and stuff. It gets better. But you ever meet somebody like that? It's like, well, okay, you live in Fort Myers. You've grown up in Fort Myers. Why do you talk? Well, North Fort Myers is the perfect example. You ever meet somebody from North Fort Myers and like, man, I tell you what, and you're like, dude, you live in North Fort Myers. It's not like you live in like Arkansas and you haven't seen like, you know, an out-of-state license plate in 10 years. Like, dude, you live in North Fort Myers. You're like right next to Cape Coral. Okay, there's beaches 10 minutes away. Like, there's no way you live here and that's how you talk. Like, there's no way that's, like, you choose to be that way. To the point, people in Alabama. Like, in Elmore County, people will be like, man, I tell you what, that ding dong hot dog down there. And then you go to Montgomery and they have like a totally different accent. It's the same geographical area. You choose to have a regional accent, or like even if you don't have it, like it's just like I think like sometimes people will just talk a certain way, not because regionally that's the accent. They'll just talk that way because they're trying to portray that they're a redneck, or they're trying to portray that from the streets. Or they're trying to, even people that try to sound intellectual. You ever meet somebody who tries to sound, are we here already? There's nobody out here.
Yeah.
What? Why isn't nobody out here?
No idea. It's like midnight.
It's midnight and tomorrow's Memorial Day. Why aren't there nobody out here? See what it would cost to stay at Las Olas. Oh, we can't afford it. Doesn't matter what it. Yeah, it's just out of curiosity. Just see what it costs to stay at the W tonight. Not that we can afford it, but just out of curiosity. No, there's nobody out here. That's odd. You don't think that's a little odd that there's nobody out here?
253.
Wow, that's the lowest we've ever seen it. Right? The W?
379.
Oh, okay, that sounds a little bit more accurate.
Yeah.
That sounds a little more accurate. Neighborhood Seafood Grill. Ooh, look at that truck. Man, that's clean, dude. Look at that thing. What? That is clean. I can't believe there's nobody out here. It's midnight on Memorial Day. Wouldn't you think this would be like people packed and like just people everywhere?
I would think Miami would be like that, but this might be a little more
Well, if
chill.
it's dead here, Miami's gonna be dead. Maybe the rain shut everybody down?
Maybe everybody went to the Keys or something.
Well, if you're gonna do it, go for it, buddy. That's awfully weird. Is there a video coming off of that phone?
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Is it coming off at all? Because I had it at 8 hours and it was way too much.
It's 2 hours. Now it's saying, yeah, an hour. 8 minutes.
I really gotta get that video off.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe people are home. Live streaming wouldn't make sense. If we're gonna live stream, we gotta live stream from a place that's full of people. Like, this is dead. It's a Saturday. Today's a Saturday, no, it's Sunday. It doesn't matter that it's a Sunday. It's still tomorrow's a holiday. That's odd. Maybe there's a lot of parties and stuff in the hood, though. Maybe we can find a hood and try to roll up in the hood. I don't know. I'm completely perplexed now. I expected a lot of people on about.
I saw a few, but not too.
Alright guys, so there it is. Fort Lauderdale at night. Interestingly slow. Interestingly slow today.